peace. My mind is a little frustrated and my body is certainly irritated, but my spirit is fine. Um, in case you haven't seen the other videos, yesterday evening, I slipped going into the apartment and I sprained my ankle right severely. So I am icing it and I am resting it, and I'm exceptionally irritated and perturbed about it. So, anyway, it's Thursday, and I just wanted to chat for a bit while I sit. You know, just wanna, I don't know. I hear that song, Ocean. I know my ship is coming in. I do, and I believe that we're definitely past the horizon already. I think that this sprained ankle was Satan's last attempt to get me outside myself. You know what I mean? If you can't use people, you can't use demons, you can't use other things. Just see if you can trip me out. Get me to get outside myself and do something crazy. I knew going to the hospital that that's what they were going to do. Look at my history and try to say I was there for the wrong reasons when I have a legitimate injury. And that's just so disappointing to me. People cannot let go of their unconscious biases. Because in reality, they're not unconscious. They're biased on purpose. They have a reason for not liking you, even if they're not going to tell you. Doesn't matter who you are, who they are. Doesn't even matter the reason. They're not going to like you in any season. That's just the name of the game. Whoever's watching now, yes, you have to stop people pleasing. Like you popped up, and immediately, apparently, that's what's on your mind is pleasing other people. You can't please everybody. You can't save everybody. I learned that. I guess you could say the hard way. Something about Penny Hardaway. He's a basketball coach still at Memphis, right? I think he's pretty awesome. I thought Penny was awesome anyway, way back in the day. Um, that's back when I watched basketball when he and Shaq were on the Magic. Speaking of magic, Black Girl Magic, Black Boy Joy, those are gifts from the Most High. They should never be manipulated or led astray. You can't keep grooming God's children into disillusionment and think that there will be no repercussions. The Lord's coming, and that'll be the end of all discussions. There's something about percussion drums, spirit download. I don't know why or what. It's a convertible, old and loud. I used to want one of those back in the day. Now I hear that song, Southern Girl. Southern Girl. Something about someone being saved by the bell. And something about, oh well, what the hell. Might as well sit for a spell. Something about Mary Bell, Mary Beth. Something about Sewell, Jewel, Fuel, Tool, Vision, Recision, Television, A Final Decision. The song Gravity, something about gravity and clarity. Someone's singing the song Gravity, but it's like clarity is working. They're singing. They're like with me. Like it took a moment. That's cute. Thank you. Spirit says I think you're cute too, but I don't know who you are, so you know. Spirit says you got a lot of tricks in your arsenal though. Is there something I need to know? Now someone's like, shit, let's just get this show on the road. That's super funny. Oh, whoever you are, you have a great sense of humor. Something about a tumor. I don't know where that came from. I don't know if that spirit cancer, a cancer is significant. Oh, I'm sorry. You have cancer? Damn. Something about a dancer. Something about JoJo dancing. Something about a chosen one or me being a chosen one. And someone being a frozen one. I don't want whatever that is, Spirit. Spirit's trying to give me a download that I don't want. Someone's approaching that I do not want to speak to. I don't know if that's in the physical or the spiritual. Yet, mm, chill out with it. This is two different energies here. The second one, the latter one. I'm not interested in going back. You did what you did. It was seen that you chose the spiritual hat. That's not my issue or my problem. I do not step in dog shit twice. I hear that song for the rest of my life. I'll always be yours. That Robin Thicke song. What up, Sister H? How's your spirit? She must have got a notification or just maybe she's out there in the ether. watching, thinking about me, but yeah, Spirit was like, Sister Enage is present. Hey, Sister Enage. It's crazy. It's amazing. In a sense, that God could bestow such a blessing. Shout out to Cola Nix. I mean, Cola, girl, working on it. Thank you for watching on the replay. I appreciate you. I'm doing all right. I just, apologies, need a day. Technically, I need two, but a day will do. With the bandage on, it feels better. It's not as achy. And if I were trying to rush it, I could put a little weight on it, but I want to give it the day, so I probably won't be here too long. Go back inside and elevate it. Shout out to my buddy Nate, my youngest. I appreciate him. I can call him at any time for almost anything, and that's absolutely amazing. Now there's something about spiritual hazing. Something about alien invading or aliens invading. Yeah, I do know what's happening in the world. God, Spirit, my ancestors, and deities, you know, the ones you sent to me, gods, the ones you tattooed on your back, they come back to attack, and they are gonna fuck your life up. Period. Point blank. For everything. You, my father, my siblings, your mother, your siblings, and your demon seeds have ever done to me. Now, Robert Thomas Hill II. You can continue to watch my live streams. You can continue to try and throw dirty shots at me. Spirit says before long you'll be doing it. Oh, no, you won't. Spirit says when you're dead and gone, you're dead and gone. Snatching your shit out the ethers. You will be the last of your kind. Keep that in mind and leave me alone. Ah, here's that song. I'm moving on. I do not remember their name. Oh, I think is it Jonathan McReynolds? No, that may be a different one. But anyway, I really love that song. Hey, March Harris, Sister Enage, how's your spirit? Thank you for joining the live stream. Sister Enage Child, this is the second time that I have had we'll call it a premonition to speak to you before you join a live stream. It's interesting because you know what it means? God lets me know who's coming. It's got to be annoying for some of you and fuck with other people too because, my apologies. Apparently, one of you wants to surprise me, but you're irritated because I have spiritual gifts. I will tell you this. If you pop up on me and you're someone that I would like to see, hey, how's your spirit? If you're someone I don't want to see, I'm going to turn around and walk away. And if you're someone that I don't know or don't recognize, I'm more than likely going to sit here in silence. That's it. That's all. Sister Enage, my day has been like this. Yeah. Last night I tripped or I slipped and took a terrible spill here outside the door. And then I had a little shock experience, laid down. When I got up again, I went to the emergency room. And I have managed to severely sprain my ankle. It didn't swell up too big. I really thought that it was going to poof, because the way that it happened and what I heard, I thought I broke something, but apparently I just um, really stretched the ligament. I didn't even tear it, so thank goodness for that. Yeah, Sister NH. Let's see here. Nope, Sister NH. According to my messages, March was here first, but you were here in spirit, though. Yeah, I'm okay. Putting some ice on it. Wish I had the money for some more cannabis because that would help me get my mind off it. But yet, I'm doing fine. I was really proud of me last night. Because in a previous time in my life, a former life, I would have been screaming and pleading and crying for pain relief. And last night, all I had to do was breathe. Every now and then, I cursed a bit. It hurts like the son of a gun. I managed to keep my composure despite um, the pain and them getting on my nerves. You know, being unprofessional, disrespectful, judging me based on what you see, not my immediate need, the acuity of the thing that's happened. I'm okay. March. I just need a couple of days to rest. But I've been laying down for a while, so I got up and come sit outside before I go back in. Um, and I've been, trying to turn off things so I'm not distracted. Just lay down and be at peace. I guess that's what God wanted more than anything. Because look how He's got me. March, I actually believe that one of you all did. I think Satan was like, you know what? And Satan, the Galactic Federation, and everybody was like, we did everything that we could to get this kid. So what we're gonna do is we just gonna injure her. Like we can't do nothing else. We just gonna make her hurt. And even in that, the pain isn't as bad as what it used to be. I used to be in pain constant. I used to think there was no way out, no relief, and I was stuck in the sunken place. Then some dingbat ass YouTuber decided they wanted to, let's say, experiment with the sunken place. And they tried to put me in it for real, permanent. I am the real deal Holyfield. There's no two ways about it, and it's not because I'm arrogant, overconfident, or hell, even self assured. Until recently, I would still pray about the messages that, oh, Spirit, please, don't let that be it. Don't let nobody die today. Come on, Spirit. Don't make me be the one to say it. And damn, Spirit, don't make me put a name on it. People deserve a chance to redeem themselves. And recently, I came to realize there are those who are born with no redeeming qualities. Ah, thank you, Mark. He says Grogu is touching your foot. Listen, I might even feel better if I had one of my spiritual plushies. It's been an amazing journey, and I've learned a lot of things. More than anything, I just miss my. Mm. Yeah, I see signs and synchronicities. I don't do cycles. I definitely break generational curses. There's something about the movie or the book, Paradise Lost. Someone says I paid the cost to be the boss. Truth is, I never wanted to be anybody's boss. Hey, Von Eric, how's your spirit? I'm peace. Forgive the tears. It's just, like I said, in this last shit, 2.5, 3 months, the fathers showed me so many things. It's crazy, you know, what people and family will do to one another. Hey, Golden Goddess, how's your spirit? To be honest, these are tears of remembrance because most of the people in my family were not and never have been family or friend. I was raised by strangers and lived my life with them. So whomever's asking, no. Leaving them behind does not bother me because they're not a part of it. They simply came through me into life to be. Shout out to Lauren here. By the way, y'all got it wrong. The child you chose is not my favorite. Of course, I forgive my children. They're children, and you've been trying to manipulate them for as long as possible because they were the closest, most important thing to me. So if you forgot one thing, God, He's more important to me anything. And God's got me so I can be free to love freely, regardless of what you demon seeds do to me. Ironically, though, you didn't want them to know God. And look at us now. We all stand in God's favor. You, however, that's a different story. Um, I tripped off of this, I think, Von Eric. So I was getting up to go inside the apartment, and I literally look at you. You see how excited Mark is to tell people that I failed. Mark, you are like that little brother that nobody wants. You're like, she failed. She gonna be okay though. You like Cat Williams. You know how he says that when you see somebody fall, you gonna laugh 7 times. You gonna make sure they're all right, but then you gonna laugh ha 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 like that. That part. That's fun. I mean that's March. But yeah, I was going to get up last night. I don't know what happened, but for whatever reason, my balance, stability, whatever. Oof. My foot ankle went out from underneath me. It twisted to the left. My leg went the other way. I went down on both knees, and the door was open, so I crashed into the apartment. But yeah, so I'm on crutches, doing what I can. Yeah, one woman band out here, so it's a lot of work. You know, doing my best to get around. Luckily, ironically, oops, dang it, the hospital is just across the street. So I did take an ambulance over there because I couldn't bear anything. Like just putting it down on the ground was too painful. I went to the emergency room around 1 o'clock this morning. Um, and after dealing with some disrespectful ish. By the way, y'all go look at the if you look at my last video, you'll hear me talking about how irritated I was with the EMS employee and one of the nurses. But all things considered, I am back and I'm still in one piece. Um, no real mass casualty or anything like that. Just a severely sprained ankle. And really, I feel like in a couple of days or two, uh, I won't even feel the pain anymore. I just have to get used to the crutches. There is a part of me that kind of wants a walker or a scooter or something, but I'll be all right. It's a slow rolling car this morning. Oh, it's just a lady with that cute sheep. Anyway, thank you, March. I promise to be careful. I thought I was being careful. There was no reason for, this. Like, I literally just turned, opened the door, stood up, and that foot, as soon as I stepped down, it went out from underneath me, and it was rap. So after that, I was like, whoosh, honey, I see. Okay. Someone was like, I call Cap. She lying. What I'm lying about? I'm lying about my injury. How do you think I got my injury? Put it in chat. Ironically, I wasn't alone. So someone else witnessed the incident and they know what's going on. Amen. Amen, Von Erich. I'll be fine. Like I said, a couple of days, a little rest. That's for the best. And then Spirit says we start all over again. Ain't nothing new there. Anyway, you guys, I didn't plan on being long live, and certainly not for more than 30 minutes. I need to get back inside, ice it, and it does take a little more time to get around these days. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, yes. Have a wonderful Thursday. Try not to be too thirsty. And whatever you do, don't let anybody break you. Keep your spirit up. Sister Enage, March Harris, Von Eric, Golden Goddess. Did I miss anybody? I don't think so. I appreciate all of you for being a part of my community, my spiritual tribe, my soul tribe, my family, whatever you want to call it. Thank you. Dang it, what is going on? There we go. My text was doing a little bit much right there. Sounds like when I fell down a flight of stairs. Oh, March, my goodness. I'm glad you're safe and made it. I'm gonna be quiet. Spirit says something about you stayed baited during that time. It's okay. We all go through a thing. So I'm gonna let that go. Anyway, time to get on with my day, and someone's got a show to get on with. So keep your spirit up. I'll see you in the streams. As Bon Eric says, I love you all. God does too. Love each other today. Do something nice. I'm gonna go put some ice on my leg.